I decided to start a challenge on a whim to try to make 100 listings in my shop for 12 weeks. Spoiler alert, I am already behind. But whatever, art takes time and it'll get done eventually. Every week was supposed to have a theme. For that week's theme, I was working on Generation Games. Generation Games, Gen Games for short, is just me illustrating the many rigged games the last few generations have to play just to survive. And surviving, I am. I made illustrations of games like Brain Rot, Locked and Loaded, Wage Rage, Job Quest, Ghosted, Unlocked and Unhinged, Rent Panic, Inflation Nation, and Subscription Survivor, where you own nothing but pay for everything. Also, let me know in the comments what game you're currently playing. Anywho, with that said, here is the making of this monstrosity. I didn't really explain this, but part of the 12-week plan was to make 8 listings per week. And so here I'm listing all the listings I'll be focusing on this week. I have buttons already made and 3D printed keychains, stickers. I'm going to add stickers. Those are easy. 2 print ideas, and I want to do a tote bag. Then I was thinking zines, which I made these little cute zines for my retired electronics. And I think they're really cute. But I kind of want to do that for the Generation Games. And then last, I was thinking cards. So those are the 8 listings, the 8 products that I have. This is Monday. I had the absolute audacity of thinking I would draw outside. But during this time, we had a huge carpenter bee problem. So I did not last long. I just stayed in the house behind some screen doors. And I figured I'll leave the door open and let the outdoors find me, because absolutely not. But today I just drew one item and I'm so extremely slow when drawing, but we shall prevail. I was supposed to work on a few things, but I've been derailed because I wanted to clean this room, which is absolutely messy, and I am not going to show you because that would be embarrassing. And that took half the day. I'm going to try to finish something. It's 11:50. So I'll try to finish something. I don't have a video to post until Wednesday, so that's good. But I need to actually work on something so that I can have something to post, because I can't let people down. It's not people, but it's just kind of like this challenge is like an outward declaration that I'm going to do something, so I want to do it. It's mostly for me so that I can kind of move myself and motivate myself to get forward. So I'm kind of using my like sort of people pleasy personality and use it to actually fuel me to move further, which I don't know if that's a good thing, but whatever. I'm gonna try it anyway. But I don't have anything to add to the list of things that I have for Generation Games. So yeah, that sucks. Hey. So I was working on making 3 more games for Generation Games, and I also want to blow up my drawings because right now they're like 4 inches by 4 inches. So I have to blow them up so that I can make prints of them, because I don't think people would want a 4 by 4 inch print. I'm recording on my iPad because my phone is dead. My other, like this old phone is out of storage, and my other iPhone is dead. So I have nothing to record. But anyway, I'm spiraling. Like, I don't know what's happening, but nothing's happening. Okay, in my defense, I did make the Locked and Loaded drawing. I just felt like I should be working on some listings at this point. I realize now that that was a tight deadline, and I should have really went easy on little old me. I think the pressure I put on myself led me to spiraling so early, and it's only Tuesday. Will I have 8 listings by the end of this week? I'm not too sure, but we'll try. I'm starting to rethink this whole 100 listings in 12 weeks. Because I realized I have to make the art, make the product, and post a listing, 8 of those in 1 week, and do that for 12 weeks. And yeah, that I should have thought that through, but I already made the challenge. I'm gonna try my best. And so today I'm gonna draw a little bit more. Hopefully I can finish the other 2 games. And I think I might have prints, because I'm redoing my game design to a bigger size so that I can print bigger prints. So that's taking a little bit of time, but it's not as hard as like trying to sketch and draw all in one go. So that's what I'm going to do today. I decided sporadically that I was going to stream on Twitch. I haven't streamed on Twitch in like months. So I made a drawing. I started working on Rage. And it came out pretty terribly on stream, but after I worked on it later on, it came out pretty good. In the next few days, I really didn't record that much. I was pretty much tied to my couch and just drawing all day. I'm so slow when it comes to drawing, And it's pretty boring, to be honest, so I don't have a lot of drawing footage. I am so sorry.
So it is late o'clock and I've been on the couch all day. I've been drawing. I really wanted to have like a time lapse of drawing, but like I was too comfortable. But I wanted to have an update for today. It's Thursday and I have no listings still. But if I finish all the drawings today, I think tomorrow I can really start focusing on making things. So I think there's a chance that I can still get to 8 listings. So I'm gonna focus on that. So right now I'm just drawing. I'll probably show you the drawings after I'm done. Again, I'm rethinking this whole challenge. I think it's definitely a challenge, but I don't know if I will prevail. But we're gonna keep trying.
Finally finished drawing all of my artwork. Not all of it, because I still have to draw some for a greeting card and a zine. We'll see if we'll get there, but this is what it looks like. I kept drawing multiple times because I kept running out of layers, so like Job Quest has like 4 of them. Now I have bigger sizes of them, so I'm trying to figure out what to do next. I think I want to work on stickers because I think that would be easy to do. However, I'm not sure if I want to have just like the square sticker, or like my original design was to have it in like a little game cassette or cartridge. And so that is something I am thinking about. And after the stickers, I have buttons that I probably have to make. I'll do that. So stickers and buttons. I think the next thing, keychains. I forgot about that. Keychains. I should probably 3D print those. Buttons, stickers, and keychains. That's 3 of them. I think 4 and 5 I can do the prints. Now tote bag, zines, and cards. I think tote bags I can do. So I think I might have 6. The zine and cards might be a little bit rough because the cards I feel like they need a different design, so I have to draw again. The zine I would have to draw again. So I'm gonna put them off for later. But let's see what we can do today. Please enjoy this montage of me drawing. As I said 50 times before, I had to redraw my smaller drawings into larger sizes for more flexibility in print. And I'm glad I did that because I was able to refine my drawings and add more detail. I also found my old Game Boy and my Powerpuff Girl game cartridge, and so I decided to pull some elements from it. I noticed it had this Nintendo seal of quality, and initially I decided to add my own quality seal, but later I made it into the official seal of unfairness, which I thought was way funnier. After that, I was finally able to make some products. I made die cut stickers and stickers for my 3D keychains. I also redid my cartridge design to include Gen games at the top because I felt it was kind of bare. After that, I sent it to my 3D printer, which I need to use way more often than I do. Oh god, it is 11 o'clock and Sunday is tomorrow, which is the end of my week for 8 listings. I just finished designing the prints that I had, and I finally decided on a seal because I think it would be really great if in the future I can stamp it with like a gold stamp. I think it's kind of funny. And anyway, so I bought some tote bags from Michaels. I don't really like them, but I want to at least try to do a tote bag. I still haven't done the zine or the cards, which is the last 2 listings. So technically right now I have 5 listings. I feel like I have more, but I'm not sure if I should count each individual different style as one listing. Also, I feel like I need to rethink my strategy because I'm making what I like. And I was watching someone else who was doing the same type of the same type of challenge, but better because they're better artists. And she mentioned that like, you know, you have to like search on Etsy and kind of like build off of that. So while I like the nostalgia type game thing, I don't know if other people might like it or buy it. And so I've been like avoiding that for the longest. But if I do want to make money, I guess I need to like quiet my soul. I'm still gonna go through with this because I think it's a cool idea. I think it's cute. For the next collection, I might need to do more research if I should do a theme next week because I was spiraling this week. Oh my gosh, I didn't finish drawing until Thursday. It's just been a whole mess. My phone's been out of storage. Dropbox is now out of storage. I'm trying to like organize my storage because I have like a whole decade plus worth of files I have to go over. It's been a a time. And then like today I washed my car and like lost half the day. So I started at 4. I think I said I started at 4. And so it was just very late. And then I just kind of like spaced out. I'm watching like vlogs. And also like I was talking to ChatGPT because that's like my therapy now. And someone put a prompt to add, and it's kind of like talk to me like an unbiased therapist. And oh my god, it's been eating me up all day. Like I have issues. I probably should really see a full actual live therapist. One of the things where you can't hope for like exponential growth with hobby effort. Like if you're working on your business as a hobby and not like an actual job, and you can't expect growth. That's true, and I feel like I need to work harder, even though I've been like on this incline. I think that I'm a lot better than I was last year, and I'm on this incline, and I feel like I do need to work harder, but I'm not where I was. So I'm still growing, just not growing in terms of like reaching for my dream. I'm still growing, but not in the way. Why is this headphone? I don't know why this is on, because I can't hear myself. I'm just not growing in the way that like you see other artists grow, because like they probably worked at it. They probably use their brain to do things that, oh no, I feel like the fan was on. Anyway, it's hot and I know it's windy and I'm so sorry. I probably will cut this out and probably use a mic. Okay, these are actually pretty cute. Honestly, I really surprised myself with these prints. I always think I'm not a good enough artist to offer prints, so I never really made much of them, but I personally like the colors and how they look, so this set is from Moi. I don't know why I don't have a lot of confidence in the art arena, but I'm working on it. And this is how they came out. I am so obsessed with these tiny prints and I'm so happy I made them this size. But yeah, I'm really excited about these. It's dark in my room. I can't really help it at this point, but I put on a headscarf because I'm tired of my hair. I keep wanting to make videos, but my hair is always messy no matter how many times I do it. No matter how many styles I make, it's just always messy. But anyway, I'm going to work on assembling the keychains right now. So I have the stickers all printed out and I'm just gonna make 9 just to take pictures of them. And then I'm going to make 9 of the buttons just to take pictures of them. I'm just gonna do one of each design and then see how that goes. Right now, I do have them in pink cassettes, but I feel like I probably should get a neutral color like black or white, but I don't think I like the way black looked or white. I think white is fine actually. I'll probably print a few batches of white just to see what they look. But I printed all of these and they're kind of fun to just like to see. I've been dropping them just to make sure they're strong, so I've been like literally throwing them across the room, but they are strong. Good to know. The only problem I might run into is the bead this, because I don't have one single color and I feel like I don't really want someone to pick out the color because I might not have those colors, and so I'm like, should I just make it random? Do people care? I wish I just got like silver, but silver's so ugly. I don't like silver. Gold, I just feel like it's like it's supposed to be like kitschy, and it's like gold is kind of like too fancy, so I like the colored ones, but I only have a few like orange and pink, which would work with this collection. So I don't know, but I'm gonna work on assembling the keychains. Definitely not brown. This blue one might work. No, not blue. Okay, so we're gonna take blue out. I bought these a while ago, but I didn't buy a large quantity, so I am left with a lot of colors that don't match my artwork. I really want to buy a single color soon, but I want to keep my expectations very, very low because I don't want to go out and spend more money on things that won't move, but it's so tempting to jump in and buy, so yeah. I'm also unsure what color would work with all of them, so that's another reason for my hesitation. After the cassettes, I started working on buttons. Do people still buy buttons? I'm honestly unsure, but I love them and they're fun to make, so I guess we'll see. Hopefully they do. I just gave an update on Instagram. I still have to do my tote bag. I'm still editing pictures. I just kind of took a break for a while, and now I have to like jump back in. I feel like I don't know if I want to do studio vlogs. Studio vlogs seem so, I don't know. I was watching, I think her name is Kelsey, and talking about how like everyone kind of does the same thing, and I do. I feel like I do the same thing as everyone else because that's like what's there. That's the standard right now. But I'm not sure like what I should do. So I don't know, but I'll keep trying this. Also, look what I got in the mail. I got these mats on sale. I'm so glad I did. So also I didn't show you guys, but I got a scissor Romeo because Joanne had a sale, and I got it for like $2.79, which was pretty insane. So I jumped on it, got it, and then I'm like, oh, I should get these mats. And the mats, I knew it would be super expensive, but Silhouette had a sale that I got 3 different mats for $32. $32 for 3 different mats. Each mat is like $29 itself. I don't know what happened, but I'm so glad I found that sale. I still have no place to put this because my room is pretty small and I don't know where to put it at, but I got mats, so I'm excited. I'm finally starting to make listings. I finally can click the button to add a listing. I'm so excited. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do for the next few hours probably. I'm gonna try to just do one at a time, so one like set, so all the prints, all the keychains, blah blah. Okay, it's good to get to this level. But that's what I need to do and I forgot. I'll figure it out later. I did it.
So I never end or start these vlogs right, but this is the end of this vlog. I want to thank you so much, and I hope to see you again. If you enjoyed this vlog, please subscribe. See you later.